Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you are new. I am back again with another video. In today's video, I will be going over my first paycheck of June. I will be budgeting $1,200. If that sounds like something that you will be interested in, please continue to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel and other creators. I appreciate you all. Now, like I said, we are going to be budgeting. Let me go ahead and tilt my book a little bit. Paycheck 1 for this month. Today is Sunday, June 7th, that I am filming this video, but this is for my first paycheck. $1,200 is what we are budgeting. In my videos, I use the Budget by Mom Paycheck Workbook. And on my page, I cover my fixed expenses, my variable expenses, my savings goals / envelopes, and also my debt. And being that I have quite a bit of debt, I usually will wipe this out and move my debt over to the left and my variables over to the right of it. Now, if you may have noticed, I already have two things listed in my fixed expenses, and these two are on buy now, pay later payments. I have Steve Madden boots that I bought because I'm getting my outfit together for this Usher and Chris Brown concert, but the boots came and they're super tight on my feet. I bought them on clearance and they are non-returnable, so I'll probably give them to my daughter or my sister. And then secondly, I have a buy now, pay later with Orena, which is like a perfume oil or body care line. They do body oils, body butters, and things like that. So if you don't know, you guys, I am a sucker for beauty products. So majority of my spending has been on beauty products. So anyway, those are the two things that are listed in my fixed expenses. So after these two, I'm going to go ahead and just list my bills. And my first bill this week is ADT. If you are new here, I break my bills up into 4 increments. Most bills that are over $50, I break them up into 4 increments. So that means my ADT is going to be $17 this paycheck. Next, I have YouTube TV. In YouTube TV, I usually do $21 per week. After YouTube TV is tuition. I put away $76 per week for my daughter's tuition. Next is Chat GPT, my mini assistant, and that is $20. Next is Gmail, which is also a storage subscription, if you will. That is $2. I'm almost at the end of this $2 mark and they want me to upgrade to $3, but I think I'm just going to start erasing emails or large files. Next is Netflix, and Netflix is $20 now. That is also a subscription. And then I have SBA for a loan that I received back in 2020. They are getting $20. And then I have my YouTube Premium. And YouTube Premium now is $16. So if I add all of these totals up, I am going to get $261. So I am going to subtract 261 from 1,200. And I am going to get $939. So I am going to write $939 and for left over. And I'm going to pull the $939 down to debt in this leftover section. So this is where I list all of my debts. I am doing, like I said, 4 increments towards the minimum payment. So first I have Capital One. I have two Capital One cards. So I have Capital One number one, which is going to get $17. And then I have Capital One number two, which is going to be getting $47. Discover is getting $30. And after Discover, I have Ulta. Ulta will be getting $22. Ulta is the credit card that I am currently paying off. And at the end of the video, I'm going to update you guys on what my current balance is. I'm going to let you guys know the balance at, I'm going to let you guys know what the balance was at the beginning of May and what the balance is now. I'm really excited about that. Next is going to be Moela, which is a student loan, and that's going to be $35. After Moela is Apple / Bank of America. For those of you who watched my last video, I told you guys that I did a balance transfer on my Apple credit card to my Bank of America card to save on interest for the next year. So I haven't gotten my Bank of America statement yet, but the money that I was going to use towards my Apple minimum payment will be going towards whatever Bank of America is. And if I have any money that's left over from that payment, it will be going towards my current credit card debt, which is Ulta. So any monies that I have extra at the end of the month, I add them all together and they go towards whatever debt I'm concentrating on at the time. And right now, that is still my Ulta credit card. So for Apple / Bank of America, I am budgeting $19. And after that, I have my Elon credit card and I am giving them $48. And after that, we have PayPal, and PayPal will be getting $38. After that is land, and for land, I am budgeting $30. If you guys are new here, my husband and I did purchase land probably 2 years ago, and we are currently paying on that. Lastly, I am putting $50 extra on my Ulta credit card, so I'm going to write Ulta extra, and actually the amount is going to be $52. Once I add up all of my debts in my budget category, the total is $338. So from the $939 that was left over, I am going to subtract $338, which leaves me with the total of $601 left over. So from here, I'm going to go over to my savings goals / cash envelopes, and I'm bringing over my leftover budget of $601. Here I am budgeting for spending, which is my pocket money for the week, and I give myself $50. And then there's food. Food is getting $175 per week. Last month in May, I tried $150 a week, and towards the end of the month, I started going over. So this week I am doing $175 per week, and hopefully I can stay underneath that. So far, it's not the greatest. I do have to make some adjustments, but I think I can get it done. Household is next, and for household, I am budgeting $40. And then I have my brokerage account, and I am giving them $35. I do that weekly. Beauty is next, and I am going to do $100 towards beauty. Beauty is usually for hair, nails, eyebrows, and beauty products. After that, I'm doing my $1 challenge, and I am setting aside $1 for that. Next, I'm putting money towards a dental bill, a hefty dental bill that I have. I currently owe them $1,200. So I am putting aside 50 this paycheck, and I am going to send them $200 this month. And lastly, in this category is for Sam's Club. My membership is expiring on the 10th, and I am going to have to renew. I'm giving them $20, and the membership I have is $120. It went up to $120. It was or has been $110 for years. Now it's $120. So $20 is going towards Sam's Club to cover that. And when I add up the total for my savings budget, when I add up the total for my savings budget, I get $471. So like before, I'm going to subtract 471 from what's left over from 601. So let me subtract 471 from 601, and I'm going to get $130 left over, which I'm bringing down to my variable budget. And in this category, I have Verizon, which is going to be $86. And then I have electricity. And electricity is going to be budgeted at $44. So if I add up 86 and 44, I get $130 with $0 left over. So that is my budget for this week, the first paycheck of June. So far, it's looking pretty good. It gets pretty redundant, but I see movement at the same time, so it makes me, still happy about doing this budgeting thing, and it helps me keep everything in perspective, and I like that a whole lot. So one more thing, I almost forgot to update you guys on my Ulta credit card debt. So at the beginning of May, I owed Ulta $1,809.62, and now my current balance is $766. So at 1809.62 minus 766. So I paid off $1,043. I'm very excited about that. So that is the update on my Ulta budget. I currently owe them $766, and my goal is to have that paid off by the end of the month. Wish me luck, guys. I will see you guys, like I said, in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.